Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Hello there and welcome to another presentation from the Broader View. Today we're going to be talking about this stuff, Organite. And I'm going to be having a conversation with Mr. Dennis Child, who we have spoken to before on issues regarding energy healing. Hi Dennis, and welcome to the Broader View again.
Afternoon, Grayling.
Thanks for speaking to us again. Now, Organite, you've been a healer now for nearly a quarter of a century. Nearly a quarter of a century, and still going strong, yeah?
Yes. Many more to come.
Yeah, many more years to come. So, you've obviously got a lot of tools in your energy healing box or your energy medicine healing box. Where does Organite sort of fit into that? How did you first get into Organite specifically?
Right, well, Organite is an excellent tool for removing the negative energy. And that's what we're all trying to do, is correct this negative energy. When the negative energy is harmonized, the body functions at its optimal rate. And that's what we're looking for. We need this system to work correctly. And by removing the negativity, which we all have, we enhance our physical system. So it's a lovely tool. It does the job that what we're looking for at this moment. So I'm very happy with it. My life has improved. One of the best things that's happened to me is that the emotional energy from the past, which I had plenty of, appears to have gone away.
If you could just, I mean, I know it's a personal matter, but if you could maybe talk us through it a bit about that. You had an evil sort of stepfather, was it, or something who used to knock you about, all that kind of thing? Yeah,
I got knocked about a lot, but that's quite normal in people's lives, you know. So I brought that emotional garbage with me, and it appears that the Organite removed that emotional fog from me, which I am absolutely pleased about. You know, I've taken no drugs, I haven't been to see a psychiatrist, I haven't seen a counsellor. It's just this emotional cloud has gone away. I'm very, very happy with that.
Yeah.
So I'm impressed with it, and I see absolutely people transforming their lives from being a disruptive energy to personal happiness, which is lovely, absolutely lovely.
Well, I mean, be specific, if you can be specific about, you know, actual people that have been, you know, that you've given the Organite to, and some of the problems that they've had maybe. I mean, you've talked about yourself, but what about some of the other people? What sort of problems has been, or has it just been a general kind of feeling? Because a lot of people, when they have things like this, a lot of the time they say that nothing's happened, but then other people see things in them. You know, so they won't admit that it's the Organite. Other people maybe see changes in them, that kind of thing. I'm
seeing dramatic changes. People can take a piece of Organite away, and I'll see them a week later, and there's a big smile on the mouth. The mouth, the smile!
Yeah.
And the complexion looks different, and their eyes are brighter. And I'm thinking, that looks nice to me.
Yeah.
Let's have some more.
Let's have some more of that. Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing people with pain and who are limping, and they come back a week, 2, 3 weeks later, and the pain's gone and they're not limping anymore.
So it's
good medicine, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm seeing good results.
Yeah,
very,
I mean,
very good results.
Yeah, so we're talking about emotional healing as well as some kind of physical healing, and these are all connected with the energy body, which we've talked about before maybe. Now, you yourself, I always believe that really, you know, if you're going to take advice on sort of financial matters, it's better to take advice from someone who's, you know, wealthy or rich, to prove that the fact that they know about that kind of thing. Maybe if we're going to take advice from someone who's talking about health, maybe they should be a good example of that health that they espouse. Now, Can I just ask you, how old you are, and maybe, and it's a personal question.
71.
71. Okay, so you're
I'm
70.
looking forward to the next 30 years.
Looking for.
Of health.
Yeah.
I don't want a dinner frame, Mum. No, thank you.
Yeah. So you're 70 years, or 71 years old. You're looking forward to the next 30 years of health. Now, the average age in this country, I think for men is I think it's 74, isn't it? Maybe 70, 73, 74, around that age. Right. So there's a law of averages. You've only got a few years left. You've only got a couple of years left. So, society says that. What do you think about that? It's just nonsense. You're not interested in that, basically.
I am going to look after myself. It's my responsibility, and I'm not looking for a walking stick or a zinner frame. I expect to be in good health. If I have a pain, I will remove that pain. I will make the adjustment. So.
And is that from the energy field you're going to make the adjustment as well?
That's right, absolutely. So I will make sure all my energies are buzzing and vibrant.
So in terms of the conventional paradigm of taking a drug, I mean, I believe you received a letter the other day. You were telling me before you received a letter the other day from the doctors asking you to go in for a checkup. How did you respond to that?
I was a bit annoyed at the beginning, but then I thought about it and I thought, well, I'm using all these healing devices. Maybe I should go to the doctor and find out where I do stand. So I decided to go.
Oh, you did go then?
I did.
I didn't know that.
Eventually,
right. Okay,
I went.
Did go. I didn't realise that. Yeah.
And they did the blood test, etc. And I went back a week later, and this lady doctor said, "You're in excellent health, Mr. Child."
Yeah.
I said, "I know I am," but I've just come for the confirmation of it.
Yeah.
And I said, "I'm into the energy field." She said, "Oh, we don't know anything about the energy field." Which did surprise me, because if they're into healing the body and they don't know anything about the energy field, I think that's rather sad.
Yeah, well, I mean, rather worrying as well, but quite eye-opening perhaps, the fact that these people have just literally, they admit, and by their own admission, they have no concept of
the energy field.
The human energy field, yeah.
This enhances the energy field amazingly.
Yeah.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it just keeps on beating and removing the negative energy from the environment. The neighbours love it, by the way.
Oh, right, yeah, I believe, just talk us through that, I believe that you had some neighbours that maybe were, they'd be... Boisterous, yeah, boisterous. They were drinking alcohol excessively, they were shouting up and down the street, that kind of thing. Just tell us about them. Just tell us what happened with those and what you did to remedy that situation.
Well, I didn't do anything intentionally. There's obviously plenty of Organite around this property, but I decided to put a piece of Organite in the street at the front. So I climbed a tree.
Yeah. Got a 70-year-old climbing a tree. Yeah. Yeah.
And I placed some Organite in the tree, knocked it in with a hammer so birds didn't shift it, or the squirrels. And the neighbours are very peaceful now.
Right, so there's been a marked difference then.
Well, they say hello now in the street when I'm in the street, and they smile, and they're very quiet.
Yeah.
They're not in the street shouting and swearing, with a can in their hand anymore.
Right.
There's a marked improvement in their behaviour.
Right.
And I haven't told them anything, but I'm amazed when I see them, because they've changed. Their personalities are more to the present. Yeah. So that's very nice.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, just going back to what we were talking about before, about, you went into the doctors, they said they didn't have anything about the energy body. Now, one of the reasons they might not want to know about the energy body, without being sort of too controversial, but is because, and one of the reasons they don't want to know about Organite is because they're actually trying to sell something, maybe. Do you think that's a part of it? Do you think there's money involved on that side of things with the pharmaceutical industries? What do you think about that?
I think the drugs are... That's what it's all about, isn't it? Pharmaceutical, selling drugs. When you go see the doctor, the first thing they do is get their prescription out and start writing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not the answer, I'm afraid. I think energy medicine will come to the fore more than it is now. It's got to come forward.